Mm-hmm.
So if you try to drop off now, I think they're really good.
Yeah, I
Uh,
was thinking about it. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, you know what? Thinking about it, I think that makes the most sense. Um, the triggering on takeoff. I'm gonna rejig it so that we don't need that
the
full climax
I'm
crap.
thinking that we don't even need to like point the climax. We could say, "Oh, he's in
That's what I was
takeoff."
literally just saying now. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of
Yeah,
it. Because it actually, because you know what, it makes the most sense. I think because and then do you know what I think the key then is? Then it's just a case of blending, and then just having a longer blend maybe, so that you get the
yeah,
fall off that transitions to the climb nicer, rather than you doing it at a specific point and then that's like, because I also think that point at which you do it really is completely like independent. It's like it's just kind of like a we think it should fall at this point, which is always sus. So
yes,
um
exactly.
so yeah, no, that's I'm gonna do that now. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do the blend stuff. So let me
Yeah, I think
share
the
that with you.
problem there it was that even moving the route, that there was always um like if we go in between, takeoff and landing, there was always a moment in which the route will go up, right? Like if you take any point in there, you can only attenuate the thing, but there will always be a, a a window of time in which the route will go against gravity. I think like that is the main thing, right? For the falling, route should never go against gravity, because I think that is where you got that double, you know,
Yeah.
double bump thingy or single bump thingy. So I think, yeah, as the golden rule, like yeah, do not go against gravity. Do not move route against gravity when falling, and yeah, for the most part, it should be okay.
I love that. SPP, which knows that SPP final build, 100% complete edition confirmed for January 2nd. I like that. Um, yeah, actually, the whole game's coming out today. We're just like packaging it. We're gonna ship on Steam. Um, what to do? Ah, yes, yeah. Goodbye, full climax callback. We don't need you anymore. Ship it. If in doubt, ship it. Full void on takeoff, callback, override, throw contact action, generate definition. I shouldn't have deleted whatever I deleted. Nope, crap. Happy over.
Oh, and also, I couldn't resist. I tweaked the what's the name? The session marker. Now they are now you see if you use the session marker, that yeah, they just work nicely now. Just some nice touches there. So,
Ooh, you ready.
actually, one thing that I did was, which was I think like is quite helpful. Like so, um, you don't really need to set, like you don't really need to check if the session marker is ever been active and stuff like that, because what I did is just the session marker, the first one is the player start, right? So if you just go and just go back to the session marker, is the player start, which I think is logically correct, because that is exactly where that is your default session marker, is the player start. So yeah, I just like, I think the logic is a
Mm.
lot simpler. It's yeah, if you don't have any, you just go there, right?
I see play sound. I'm like, yeah, nice. Spawned actor, spawned feedback. Yeah, you'll have to see it. Julio, Julio. I'm guessing that we have a spawn actor. Yeah, lovely jubbly.
Oh yeah, there are the footprint thingy.
Yeah.
You see,
Julio,
when you run the thing.
don't give me advice. It's so funny. I was meant to be at like a New Year's Eve party last night, and when I went all the way there, it was in like this really nice house in like South London. I don't know, it's like Surrey side, my mate's house. Um, like genuinely, his house was ridiculous. It's his parents' house, but yeah. But I don't even know what happened. It was in the morning. I cut my eye, and not cut my eye, but like I scratched it, and I had it happen to me before. And when I scratched it before, I was like, when I say I was like out of commission for like 2 days, it's the most random thing. You know when you feel like you have something in your eye, but imagine that doesn't go away the whole day, and then it doesn't go away the next day, and like so I had that in the morning, and then after like 5 minutes, I was like, oh no, this I don't think something's in my eye because I literally I was in the shower trying to get it out because it literally happened getting into the shower, and then I remember like I knew an hour after it hadn't gone away, I knew I'd be written off and I should just stay at home and not go. But anyway, I went and I got there and I literally couldn't see. Like I never you think like if I was to say to you, oh like what's worse, feeling like you've got something in your eye all the time, or I don't even know, losing a hand, right? I would genuinely take losing a hand. I'm not even kidding. No, genuinely, because then it made me ill. I didn't even know if that like I wasn't ill in terms of like I didn't have a cold, didn't have a headache, none of that stuff. But then having the feeling of something in my eye, a corneal abrasion or whatever it is, genuinely made me feel ill. Like so, I was blowing my nose. I was like both eyes were just tearing up. I looked like an absolute mess. So I had to leave. So I literally did 4 hours of traveling yesterday for absolutely no reason.
No, it is.
Just absolutely no reason, and then I sat in my bed watching Jujutsu Kaisen as the clocks went 12.
Have you watched the fireworks? I mean, on TV.
I was literally just watching anime. I was like, I couldn't even see the TV straight, like, and then I like went to bed, and then I woke up, and my eye was fine. And I was like, for God's sake. But then it was like 2 a.m. I couldn't. I was like, oh, I can't sleep. So I just like watch anime for a couple of hours. I was like,
We didn't get organized anything. We got like a very big Christmas party here at my place. We got like lots of people here. So for now not gonna because there were some friends going to see the fireworks in London, and I've been there 2 or 3 times, and it was every time it's just horrible. I mean, they're nice 20 minutes they do the fireworks, and then for 8 hours it's just a endless suffering. So I thought, screw that. And the weather was rubbish anyway. So
yeah,
we
well, it
ended
was
up
sucky.
watching the fireworks on TV, which I think they were like really good. I
Yeah, I
love
leave
it.
I
Sat
need to
on my
fun.
couch. Yeah, fireworks.
Nah, losing a hand. I'm telling you, no. But when I say this thing made me feel ill, I can't even explain it to you. Like I'm telling you, I'd genuinely rather lose a hand and just program this one-handed. I'd lose a left because if I lose my right hand, I think I'd be useless. But I'd lose a left hand, and then just one hand everything. I kid you not, because I don't even. I was literally the thing that's worse is that I knew how I would look on a train, and I was on a train. I looked like I was diseased. My eyes were balling out. I was like snot. I was like the whole time my eyes were just crying, and I was just like I look ridiculous right now. I just like spudded in the corner of a train. I was like, I can't do that on a day to day. But it's the worst feeling thing in the world. Yeah, no. Couldn't pay me enough. Couldn't pay me enough. I don't even think I'd. I don't even think I'd. You know, if someone said you have to have this for 5 years and I'll give you 10 million, I'd say no, because that would be the worst 5 years of my life.
5 years is a
Genuinely,
long time.
it's a long time. That's a
No,
long
I mean,
time.
there's no money that you can offset for. I mean, maybe not even 5 days, to be honest.
5 days, or I'll firm it. You know what I mean? 5 days for 10 million. I don't know about you, Dada. Yeah.
But yeah, it
That I
depends on what it
confirm.
is. But yeah,
Oh
5 days you
yeah,
can do better. Yeah, pretty much
true. Yeah,
everything
it
5
does
years.
really depend on what it is, right? Like that's so true.
Yeah, yeah, no, 5 years is it's pretty much ridiculous.
So when I was an extra in the Dying Light video, yeah, it was just a bad idea, to be honest. It's so annoying because it always happens on days that I really need it not to happen. Doesn't happen like day like today. I'm not doing much. It's just like on the day, it's like, I'm gonna go travel all the way to freaking like Leatherhead. It's like, yeah, that's the day I'm gonna mash up my. I don't know if you can see the stream data, but the let's just say the decal for the Fleischer market is very, very, very visible, so to speak. It's
Really?
very
What is it?
it's um when you see it on the stream, you'll
Oh, what the hell is that? Like, we don't have data? You know that. Yeah, I don't think we have data though.
need to weight the speed of everything a little bit better. Camera moves a bit much. Let's see. Oh, damn it. All right, let me do what I was actually meant to be doing. Hold up. Here, freaking. Every time I start out the game, I just play it for like 5 minutes. Well, I guess it's a good thing, you know what I mean? But I need to really just not do it. So let's drop down here. Lady just gets bodied. Oh, that's the. Ooh, oh, that's actually quite nice, to be fair. I think it just needs a longer blending, actually. Yeah, that's actually just fine. Yeah, we were saying in the last stream, that's the last thing we need to nail, is that being able to. I don't even know if you can you hear me now, but can you put if you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. I know you can see me, but I don't know if you can hear me. But if you can, let me know. Video broadcast is back.
In the stream.
Yeah, let me just check if
I
I
mean,
can hear myself in the stream. Because it always bugs out. It's 2 seconds, guys. And then falling asleep. Let's see if I can hear myself. Okay, now I can hear you and I can hear myself. But yeah, someone in the chat just confirm for me, please, if anyone doesn't mind. Yeah, you can hear me. Lovely jubbly. Happy New Year, Cold Day. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm all good. Hope you too. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Hopefully we'll get you an SPP version of this year. Okay, let's do some tweaks. Tweakity tweaks. Numero uno. I guess first things first. Let's check out this falling. Check out the. Let's just mash this up to like 2 seconds. That's long, just to see the hit. Not that I'm taking ages though. Right, yeah. What was the first live clip? Then it's like wrap it after. Oh, I also need to It's not it's not it's not what's it called? I don't even know what the thing is called. Let's not. Yeah, let's not. Go a few something. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get this sorted. Then we'll sort out the minimum blend time crap. Then we will live life to the fullest. And then me and Dad are gonna do some UI. Well, I think actually primarily main thing is to sort out all the graphics settings. Sort out the settings and stuff.
Yeah.
Like all the
Yeah,
menu
that's one.
stuff really. So just get all the menu behavior thing, because I can do the visual stuff later. But as long as I have buttons, I can change all the stuff. I could change all the settings. All the menu stuff is basically done. Then I can go ahead and make it look pretty, just in my own time. The code logic to just be pretty tight. If we get that done today, I'll be really happy. Actually, that would be a really good win. Then we could just nail gameplay stuff for the rest of this week.
Yeah, I think with the new setup, I think, I mean, even if we have to, redo, stuff that we done, it's okay because it's, yeah, I like the fact that we are a complete, isolated, control over that thing. Actually, having said that, I'm really not sure why the the session marker texture is incorrect, which really pisses me off. Because that could affect my plans. Ratings. movement wise, the drop off it's pretty much perfect. The only thing is at the beginning it will which is not too bad. I quite like it, but it's not intentional. It will do almost like a little jump to
Yeah,
go.
he goes out.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've no. Let me have a look quickly at the. Ah. Oh, this. This is it, isn't it? When he goes from the thing being at the hand to it being at the.
Because we got that 150 right offset, right? Which I really think that theoretically we should calibrate everything to zero. Because then, I mean, having a number for me doesn't make sense. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So finally, I'm just sorry. I'm just gonna play around. See some different. See what different behaviors I was. See what. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Ooh, that's a lot nicer. It's a hell of a lot nicer. Ooh, ooh. Get rid of that. That just goes at landing. Hmm. Very, very, very suspect. I'll do this. Yeah, that's pretty. That looks spot on to me.
Which one are you looking?
Yeah, I just got rid of the whole full canvas cut. In it, and then just during the fall, with a nice long blend, the root will move itself to the correct position. It's actually quite nice. I don't know about you. That looks pretty good to me. Do 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 do. A little stick. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that looks. Obviously, the animation just needs to be a bit more appropriate.
I mean, maybe just re-enabling physics on the phone, and that I think should do it, right?
I mean, it's already. I mean, the behavior and everything is pretty spot on. Ooh, what is ooh ooh. Ooh, no bueno. Okay, I know what's going on there. Yeah, I knew it. I bloody knew it, mate. Bloody knew it, I did. Huh. Some of the behavior is actually pretty smooth, to be fair. The locomotion now, I won't even lie to you. I don't know, the ability to because this is a pretty thin surface, like considering, right? Like I feel like in most games, this is, but I've got pretty much tight knit control over it on this. Yeah, man, I wouldn't even lie to you. This might be some of the best locomotion in the game that I've seen in a very long time, at least. It's, it's actually quite good, to be honest.
Yes, I think like we sort of like, okay, we want to do, you know, the absolute best and stuff, but we, you know, sometimes we underestimate how much work we've done on this, like 3 years of constant trying.
Nice. Wait, oh, wait, I should be able to climb down on this guy. Oh no, I double. The boys. The game's actually quite good now. I won't even lie to you.
Super Mario SPP.
See, yeah, I like the rolls that he doesn't do the stumble. Well, I think to be fair, that already exists, right? I've already done the roll quality stuff. I've already done all the landing quality to be able to determine all that. I just need to re-elaborate them. I love the fact that I can move this stick like a madman, and he won't swivel like a crazy guy. Weird, they're a really long blender on the horse, quite nice. I mean, he's just a little bit too static. Longer blender.
Well, notice for the fall, you know, the longer you blend, the nicer it always gets. But there is that, yeah, that limit that it's. But generally, if you long, if you blend longer, it's always nice.
Oh, because I didn't re-elaborate the animation. I was wondering why. 'Mean. Yeah, 2 seconds, crazy. .360 jump? Yeah. Ooh, that cat passed 10.0601. That needs to be re-elaborated. He's up third. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with this animation? Let's re-elaborate you. Why are you bugging for? You're being very weird, mister. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that on the drop-offs, to be honest. It's, ooh. All right, drop balls up. Just got to nail that blend out time. So what the hell's happening with this? Yeah, okay. Just need to read every single one. All right, cool. So let's sort this then time. I'll go finish that. How much longer do we have on development? It kind of depends. Well, really, I don't know. It's not like we said before. It's really not linear. So I have no clue. I can't tell you in a year from now we'll be in the next position. But I would guess roughly just over a year and a bit, a year, maybe 2 years. Would be my ballpark estimate. Because you can see now the kind of base foundational stuff is there. Really need to, yeah. And once we nail that, that push you getting more power in your jumps aligned with root motion stuff, then yeah, I really think we're yeah, we're talking. In the grand scheme of things, not too long, right? But actually, year 2 years feel like a long time, but well, you know, we come and go, and you're like, oh. Oh, spot on. I like that a lot. Now, these tones are smooth as butter, man. I can't even lie to you. Like those reverse, these counterparts, they're just so good. Like even that. So good. I even like stuff like that. Oh. Well, there's no IK or anything. Like, it's actually. Alright, cool. I think a 1 second blend is wow on the full, to be honest. What I'm looking at.
Where we go now with the blend?
Literally 1 second.
Now, 1 second.
Now, I do think it needs to. The only thing I wonder is sometimes it doesn't pick a goddamn animation. Oh, could it be? For a second, it's quite nice actually. There is just that slight pause, I guess. I don't know, it's quite nice. Actually, pretty good to me. Whatever it is, I'm digging it. What does it look on a Ryan jump over? It's very nice, actually. I mean, I can't really complain. I'm trying to find fault, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty spot on to me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can't lie to you. Yet to see. I'm yet to see one look bad. So, for that reason, and that reason alone, yeah, man. I'm yet to see one look sucky. So, you know what? Let's see about plier. Plier. Did a bloody. Yeah, I'm checking this in. Looks like butter. When will we start working on swinging mechanics? Probably like a month. After this release, I'll start doing that. Well, we're gonna start doing all the climbing stuff. I've got a base of the climbing logic. Because I've changed how I think it should work a lot. But now it works on dynamic objects, which is how I want it to work going forward. But I really, if I can, everything in my power, I think just in general, really want a system that doesn't rely on tagging anything in the world. Like, so like a lot of the dynamic object stuff will rely you either creating, like, I want to create these anchors on the fly rather than tag them. So, if you played Assassin's Creed, you may not know, but like, think of like each ledge that you see basically has this on it. Think of each ledge has this, right? A little cube as your anchor point. Um, there's like, oh, when I run here, find this anchor point, find the closest one. And then be like, yeah, cool, okay, jump to that anchor point, and then hop to the next anchor point, the next anchor point. Like, so then you have like a bunch of these basically. Which is what I want to do essentially, but on the fly, just like creating the geometries, traces. Because ain't nobody got time to tag up in a complex and dense world. When is 012 coming out? Ooh. Hopefully this month. Definitely this month. We said that last month. But definitely this month. I'll push some improved falling stuff to give to gameplay when I go it. Alright, now let's look at this blend time. Right? Because I have a feeling there's a disconnect. in the, let's use, I'm trying to think of a good example to use. Banging headache as well, Jesus Christ. Let's use the running jumps, because those have some tight, close things. Yeah, let's use the running jumps. Also, I want to do a quick test as well, to see about blending it beyond the takeoff point. No, that's a stupid ass idea. I just realized everything wrong. So what are you guys' New Year's resolutions? People still do that. Yeah, people do. Alright, so let's use the running jump as an example. So let's go. Jump manager. Yeah. You pick your jump, you do all that crap. Should be. Recalc. Alright, so this is the guy I care about. Okay, so calculate scale match parameters. Yada yada yada. Yeah. See, I had a feeling. Alright, so I guess at the end of the day, right, we want more blend. So to a point. We don't want too much blend. Let's say, because I have a feeling that it may not be getting it, but Dada, did you say you checked in the change, the blend time, the minimum blend time stuff?
Oh yeah, if you look for, it was 0.10 and now it's 0.25.
I'm gonna just, because I just want to propagate that across to this matching, to make sure that we never get a case where the two don't line up. Give us a little bit of a funky behavior. Really should just make that some kind of constant. Okay, so these are just random values floating around in the abyss.
So I think we should put that as a property in the in the character, in the
for sure.
character.
I think all of these. I think a lot of this stuff can all be SPP character properties. Like I think I would like to. I think what would be really cool is if we made, maybe not this month, but after, if we made the scale, all the matching a component that you could like say like, oh, do you want animations to be scaled? Yeah, okay, drag it in, boom, okay, do it, and then you have all your component properties that you can mess around.
Yes, because that code is still a little bit suspicious.
No, 100%. Yeah. I'm always sus whenever I actually I'm acting like whenever I see it, but I'm the one using it. Whenever I see, just like a hard, it's not a context. Outside the class. All right, I think really now let me do help best phase and mirroring in the player-based movement guide. Minimum tolerate 0.25. Minimum tolerate 0.25. Yeah, I still don't like this stuff here, because I think really this should just be throughout, because we don't have such thing as optimal blending time. The main key here is to minimize the warp. So let's oh no, wait, very. See, this is the, yeah, so Yeah, see, this is when it's just dumb. Minimum glory burned. And it's the same time. No, sorry. I don't think this is not necessarily matching near takeoff, but because it was 0 point, this wouldn't necessarily work. Because if I'm saying match near takeoff, but then I'm saying the minimum surge time is it's closer to takeoff than the minimum time, it is always going to say this value, which puts your sync time out of sync. So you have to use the maximum. Might need to tweak there, see what the behavior that is, but yeah. Anywho, I don't like this either. It looks a bit. This function just needs.
Something somewhere goes weird.
Hey Gunterson, how are you? What's now doing this? What's today's date? It's today Monday, Tuesday?
Grab some coffee.
Yeah, I'll do that same in a minute. Ooh. Oh, that fall was nice. Let's get rid of it. What will be 012 about? Do you mean as in what will be in 012? When will 012 release? See, this is so wrong and he should bail. But I low-key love when you try and do it way too close and he sort of tries to do it and then, oh, he made it. I mean, he'd bail at this point, but he like clip your feet. He'd 100% bail. Like, there's no chance. To be fair, yeah, I don't really notice any difference here. Yeah, the one I want to see, that is when I need to. That is the one thing that looks sus to me. That looks quite good. I think what might even benefit from all this. What might have benefited from all this changes is that guy. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, I know. It really needs to just go up there and stay. That's the one thing that don't work. One and only thing that don't work is that. Freaking standing jump when it's too close. I guess the other thing I need to go is this standing pre here. See, this is where we need that being able to push that route, because here you should do it standing pre, standing jump off. Like really, you gotta detect that there's something there. Now, Yeah, all we need is an off where you are literally static. To be honest, that's actually pretty easy to add. One of the benefits, I guess, of this system is that it will just work. So if I just add a standing jump that goes off, it will just do it. Now, okay, this definitely is better, I think. The only thing with that standing jump, you start it. If you start it any later than a certain point, it always looks weird. Like there. I think that is to do with the blend. Because then if you do that, it looks nice. So I think more than anything, it's to do with the blend. Yeah, see there? Dodgy as hell. Dodgy as ever. Let's debug that. That's one of the last things. I think detwixing. I'm happy with this change to the minimum blend time, to be honest. Needs to become a constant. Let's fix whatever is going on with standing jump. I believe is this dude. Don't really know which. I think it's this guy actually. Yeah. What's going on here? What is going on with my? I said this is takeoff. I'm just curious to see what the behavior will change. Now I land on the box. What box are you talking about? Which one do you mean? That's still his body, so he's also remotion. Ironically, it's still very. It still looks pretty good, actually. Bring that take a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe. Because it should pick up the things. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Oh, he actually fell. It's quite cool. I like that if you don't stick it, you could fall off. It's quite a... Yeah, I'm happy with that. Cool. All right. So I guess for the standing jump, we just need to actually technically initiate our takeoff when we have dipped in. That's cool. And then what, like 0.25 from that point, realistically, is like 6. Yeah, start at this point. Yeah. Okay, I can get behind that. All right. All right. Cool. Let me check it in. Like, I'm just keep checking in. Ah, you know what? Let's check this one. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's so much better. Look how nicer that is. Now it doesn't do any of that weird crap. Ah, chef's kiss. Alright, beautiful. Let's check in. Why not? Every time I have something good that is nice, I'm just check it in. Jump. Standing jump equals sure. Closer by the minute. I'm happy with standing jumps. I'm happy with this drop-offs. Descents and stuff are good. I mean, the climb is a bit dodge still. But I need to do a mocap session. It's the only thing that I'm like, I don't have on me now that makes me like, yeah, I can do it straight away. Is that I need to do a mocap session. So I need to grab one of the boys. Okay. Yeah, cool. But yeah, we're close. We're real close. We're gonna do the UI stuff in a bit. I'm gonna grab a coffee. And then I'm gonna do the UI because the drop off thing was the last thing that I was like needed to really tweak out. We've got some ragdoll fixtures to do, but I want to get all the settings menus and stuff sorted today. That'll be a good win. So yeah, settings menus, all that crap. And then
Oh, you know what we should also do? We should start importing in our project without needing to check it in, right? We should start importing the real level. So in testing that.
yeah, true. I mean, that level, I think will be a mess because we need to tweak distances, all that for the strides, for plows. It's the only thing that I think that is the current issue with our workflow now, is I think the design is too separate from the gameplay right now. Which means it results in a lot of tweaking posters like after. But I think that's on our end. We got to give, if we're gonna give whoever Sam, whoever it is, needs to be able to have the gameplay system to test out and design
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah.
So
Yeah, because there is a limit in which we know that we want the system to work flawlessly on every or any occasion and any configuration, but
where's the
there
limit?
is always like that common sense, right? It's like, yeah, it's a 10-meter gap and we only go 5-meter mockup.
5 meter jump, so it's never gonna look good. You know what I mean? So 100%. And it's also, I think you just end up like this test level is fun to play because like I've done stuff sort of at the limits, and I know if it's not the limit, I'm like, okay, put it in so that it's test the limit. So that you end up being like, oh, I could run around here for hours just because you can do things. Like I'd rather them just do things than not do things. If that makes any sense.
Oh, you know what we should do before we do the UI, or maybe do the UI to take a break. But we should really do the sliding and the sliding bit of the falling. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the falling stuff for that. Oh, you can really eat yourself at this thing. Damn it. Damn it. Just didn't stick it. Oh, I got so focused on. No. Can do this. I know I can as well. Inches away. Oh, too much. Off angle. Oh, no. I pulled back too much. Just a little bit. Oh, okay, let's do a slow one and push it. Okay, no. Faster one, pull back. Just stick the thing. Just stick it. So faster one. David, can you bloody stick this thing? Pull back. Stick. Oh. See, I can't move on until I've done this. Jeez. There we go. Hey, Keith, how you doing? Alright, so I want to get rid of as much code that I'm not actually using as possible. Basically. Logic behind stuff. Thanks, Akeem, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good New Year as well. Yeah. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna grab a coffee and then let's do let's do the sliding.
Do it.
May as well. Because then that'll just get us one step closer to taking off falling. It might just be a case of the animations, but yeah, let's do that. All right, cool. Let's check. Let me just live code this guy. 2 seconds, right? Copy. All right. Yeah, it's a beautiful cup of coffee. Little latte thing. You know, little latte thing.
Nah, man. No latte.
Paracetamol, my banging headache. Don't do drugs, kids. That's the drugs are paracetamol. Ooh, that coffee's hitting. Ooh, that coffee's hitting. I'm ready. What time is it? I need to cook in an hour. So I need to quickly decide what recipe I'm going to make. I'm going to make some tacos.
That is more milk than coffee. Then. Very disappointed by your choice.
This is a latte. I am. I will lie to you, Dad. I'm the guy that's gonna go to a shop and be like, "Can I get a latte with 2 pumps of caramel, 1 pump of vanilla?" But then I'm also the guy that will bang straight double espresso, just honest ones. For me, it depends on the quality of coffee. Because if we got a coffee machine, I want to get one where it grinds the beans and like you do it and you do it. Because I remember I used to work when I was young. I used to work at like a pub, and they had a really good coffee machine, a proper barista one. And he's like grind things, and it was actively so lame, like it was so good. And I got really into like I love, but then again I got quite a sweet tooth when it comes to like coffees and stuff. But it's like I will add sugar, but I do love just like a black coffee, like a good double espresso. Whew.
Yeah, exactly. Like it needs to be short, right? It needs to be just coffee, short, and that is well. I think like a couple of years ago, I sent a Christmas present to Drew. I sent a Italian coffee machine because I always taking the make, because when we go to see him, he has this normal coffee in the front. I'm gonna give you the real thing. I don't think you ever used it, but
he said, "Yeah, I don't want it." These are all my animations. Where are all my animations? Oh, see, I had a feeling something was going wrong. It clearly has. Oh, hold on. I don't see that compiling. Reason why. No writing that block didn't use it. All right. So, let's go to the Fallen Manager. Let's check you out. I mean, so with the falling, right? Does it? So it loops itself? Is that what you're saying it does?
yeah, you should do it, right?
Okay, let's check it out.
I don't remember, but you should.
Yeah, let's do it. It's the story of it all.
If it doesn't,
do something.
Let's make it work.
If it doesn't work, let's make it work. What was I gonna do? Yeah, a vegetarian. Let's find something. Did they do look alright? We need salsa, guac, cheese. And I'll just get plantain and halloumi. That's pretty easy. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, cool. Well, I'll make the salsa because I'm not lazy. So, let's pop you open. Yeah, alright, so. Okay, so I actually have some animations that it will do. Oh, 3611. My goodness, it's a long animation. That's it does loop. It doesn't need loop. So it should just work. Now I think the only thing that I think needs to change with this logic is that for the poll, I don't know why I just dragged in. I've got 2-player starts. Yeah, it's that for the poll. Yeah, that's a way too slow a blend. Yeah, it all works fine. Just way too slow a blend. So, I think that's the ironically only thing that needs changing. The poll needs to be quicker, so because he needs to go bang, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that. Also, we got that. We got pole slide, pole mesh that's got is a skeleton and that's the hopefully
true.
the wobbly thing.
That should work. It should just work. I'm going to make some tweaks in a bit now to the pole logic to really keep it on the pole and allow you to spin around a bit more. And then if you want to get off it, you just got to jump off it. I think that whole slide off crap, I'm not feeling with it. But I like it because I know 100% this pole stuff is replicated. And I there's something I like about the pole slide and all the slides being an extension of the fall. There's something to me that feels really architecturally sound about it. Because I like the fact that you don't need to be like, now you're in the slide state. Go to the sliding manager and handle it. It's something dodgy because you just start falling. It is falling, right? It's just slightly different.
We can keep it consistent, then it's a lot better.
Okay, so alright, so that behaves fine. So really, it's just the blend time. Cats are pretty cool. Happy New Year to you too. Cats are indeed pretty cool.
Okay, luckily it was only that one.
I don't like this at all. All right, run it. Let's yeah, let's create a function. Let's decide. Who is sliding? If you're on phone, this is not, you know. Okay, comfortable. What am I doing, mate? What am I doing, mate? Oh, I need to do an Instagram post. What of? What of? I need to do one today. I'm actually going to do it after this section. I need to do this, of course. Watch the Instagram post. Surely it's just got to be the standing jump. Surely, be wrong not to. Oh, I feel like this is gonna need me to. I got time for this, man. I got time for this. Fire it back up, please. All right. This works. Then we've ticked off a lot today. We've ticked off descents. They work good. Just need animations. Ticked off transition to falls from descent. They work good. Ticked off the minimum blend time. Ticked off the sliding. Just need animations. Then I'll do a post for standing jumps. I feel like it's so annoying because I feel like the standing jump post needs to be more technical because I don't think people appreciate the logic behind it. That it's like, it's not like the standing jump just comes about because of the way we do it. Like, you just have to be standing, not like, oh, press 6 buttons. It's like, no, stop your character and then jump. And it's not like this separate thing. It's just an extension of the. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I guess if they don't know the code, that's the thing that annoys me sometimes. It's like the thing that's actually probably impressive about it. No one will even know or give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's like,
sometimes
you
that
guys
has
don't
to
get
be
it
like
though.
that.
Like,
Your secret sauce, right? But some of the time you want to show off, right?
that's what I mean. Because then they'll be like, oh, but this is like the other thing. I'm like, but yeah, but like, you don't get it though. Like, we added a whole mechanic just by simply adding an animation. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, stand jumps exist now. Do you mean? And it wasn't this case of like, oh, like, is he doing a standing jump? If doing a stand jump, set state to standing jump. Transition to the, it's like, nah, just add it in the toolkit and you can have standing jumps. Don't want to have standing jumps, get rid of them in the toolkit. That's the cool element. Who cares? All right, I'll do a clip. Just so funny. I always sometimes I go back to look at the. Do you remember we did a dev video? Dev update. We showcased a bit of the.
Which one?
The dev teaser ages ago.
Oh yeah.
Like slowly, the game is looking like it. I actually even think the dev teaser looks a bit crappier than what the game looks like. Gameplay.
Yeah.
Like there's a line that I think we can achieve. This line here, I don't know if you can see the screen, but there's a line that I think we can now do, where he does this, where he does like that. So jumps. This line here, where he goes like bang, bang, steps, goes. I think now, even all this crap there, I think now we can achieve it. Like this, we can do. Ironically, I have exactly this now. This we can do. I think this. That's what I want to add. This is what I want to add. The little fence hop thing. But that I can do. Like that's not even. That, and I think that can really be 2 animations. I know it won't look as smooth, but I think it really can be. I don't know. A part of me thinks that should just be the result of a vault. Trying to vault this big obstacle, you should do that. But then I don't know if that will. I mean, it'd be sick to add that slide underneath crabs. Like that. That's scurry. Oh, that'd be so sick to actually see. Might even add that. Oh, you know how cool that'd be actually. That would actually be so cool. Hold up.
That is part of the locomotion, right?
See that's what I think. That's the thing that I think would be really, really cool. Like something like this just being a locomotion thing. But we have that. Yo, low key. Like, like it's there. It's not that far off. It's actually there. Like, it's actually kind of there. Anyway, Assassin's Creed can never. Oh, it's because I just need to re-elaborate some of these. Just do a clip like that to me. It's like you're doing a slow down, taking a little step forward. Pre, just that. 20 seconds, bang, little clip. Stop. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah,
So that bit when it goes back to the root, right? On the stick. How can we fix that?
It doesn't though, because the stick. Are you talking about after the landing?
Yeah, after the landing, you know, like the root goes. Whoop, but, yeah.
Need an even quicker one. Ooh. Man, the physics on this just make all the difference in the world. Even missing it is cool because like that is just sick. Mm. Man, the flips in this are sick. I don't even know. They sound so smooth and fluid. The question is it? I just need to make that slide a little bit easier to do. I kind of do and I kind of don't. A part of me is like, oh, I'll make the slide easier. But then a part of me is like, why? It's quite a techie thing.
Yeah, it's a balance. Yeah, it's one of those things.
I love having to grab both triggers to slide though. That was one of the, for me and Mark, one of the best changes we did. All right, cool. Yeah, no, that animation looks cool. I'm gonna check this in. I'll be straight. I'm just flying in with the check-ins. Sliding, ticked. Just needs animations. The landing's all good. It literally just needs adding the animations for the. I mean, I should have done the wall slides. A cool one too. Might just need longer ones. Might just need longer animations. All right, so yeah, so sliding's all good, Dado.
What about this slide when they go on the slopes?
Yeah, so that's what it just needs animations. I got some stuff to tweak there in regard to because the only thing there, right, is because I really hate rotating the capsule where it's not straight. There's something I hate it. I don't ever want to rotate the capsule to align with the surface. I basically never want to. The only way I rotate the capsule is it's yaw, because I think any other way it always does something dodgy. So
No, yeah.
I think that I can, to make it lean on the right surface, I can do with IK, like adjusting the tilt or whatever of the thing. So what I'll do now is just have it do the animation, and if it's a little off center on the tilt, that's whatever, and then I can get it so that IK will make it so that the back goes against the wall. And what I can even do is overdo the tilt and allow physics to make it correct itself, if that makes sense. So like make it want to tilt more, and then if it's on a more of a slope, the physics will actually mean that it's going down that thing. So there's a couple ways I can do it without having to rotate the capsule that I like to try. I've just got to add those animations in. I'll do that today. I'm gonna go because I've got to make some munch. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll get the sliding all ticked off today, and then tonight should we do the UI then? Because
yeah, for sure.
Low key, I'm not gonna lie to you. The one if we can get this UI done today, like in terms of all the behavior done, like the logic is all there. I just need to do the visuals. Then I guess the last thing really is if we can maybe take a day and try and play around with pulling and pushing your power in the jump, and then I can take another day and add back the scoring and stamina, and then I say we just drop it. I say screw it, just drop it. Screw it. Regardless of tutorial, I think we at least drop it for the backers. Just regardless of the tutorial stuff,
sure.
Just drop it for the backers. I think is what it is. But even if the level's not fully done,
right? I think the tutorial would be just a YouTube video. I don't know, just like
I think we'll just play. Yeah, we'll just play. Explain. We'll go through each mechanic, and then I'll tag the video up with the different sections, and then I'll just say in the start, skip to this section for an overview of that. And then what we could even do is, like you said, do a YouTube video and have each section, first things first, explain how to do it, and then we can talk about like the mechanic. And so then it'll be like a 40-minute video, but you can just skip to whatever section you care about. So if you want to do it, just skip to these time marks, and then you can see all the instructions for how to do the different things. And it's probably going to help you more than when you want an actual tutorial. It saves us having to do a whole thingy. So. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go weeks to do the tutorial anyway, and just make sure it doesn't screw up this. And I think tutorial in games are really evil. I'm never really a big fan of that. It's just
cool. I'm gonna check all this stuff in. I'm also gonna delete all the stuff I've got that's commented. I'm just gonna delete because it just confuses me. Well, I've commented that at least. I wrote. Just makes everything clean. Alright, cool. I'll check this in. Where I'm at now. And then I'm gonna go. Alright, awesome. Alright, I shall catch you in a little bit. Feel free to stream. I'll stream later tonight. I'm back on my streaming grind. Sweet guys.
I'll keep going on the locomotion then, and then we'll sync up later on tonight.
Yeah, sounds good. Awesome. Alright, stream.